All right, when this foreign trip, the first one of this president, is over, no doubt they will herald the beginning of the trip as probably the most noteworthy accomplishment. That was, of course, when the president scored a $110 billion largely weapons deal with the Saudis. Now, many consider that a tour de force and one that will benefit defense contractors that have still been seeing their stocks soar on Wall Street ever since. Senator Rand Paul not quite convinced, though. That is all it appears to be. He joins me right now on this budget issue, so much more. Senator, good to see you. Explain to me what you didn't like about that deal.
You know, my concern is what will the Saudis do with the weapons? For example, we know from Hillary Clinton's emails that were leaked, through WikiLeaks, we know that she was concerned that the Saudis were giving financial assistance and arms to ISIS and to other radical Islamic groups in Syria and around the world. We know from Bob Graham's investigation of 9/11 that there are many who imply and believe that Saudi Arabia might have had something to do with 9/11. We know that Saudi Arabia is currently involved in a war in a neighboring country in Yemen in which tens of thousands of civilians are dying, and there's a humanitarian crisis created by this war. So I'm concerned, what will Saudi Arabia do with these weapons? And I think the weapons, in a way, belong to the American public because American tax dollars go to developing these weapons for our defense. So this isn't like trying to convince someone to buy apples from the United States or to buy tobacco from the United States. This is something that is intimately involved with our national security. We shouldn't sell weapons to countries who I think may well do more harm than good with those weapons.
But what if they use those weapons to go after ISIS?
Well, what if we know historically from the leaked emails from Hillary Clinton that they were using the weapons and giving them to ISIS? So I don't know that they're to be trusted. They have supported al-Nusra, they have supported al-Qaeda elements, they have supported ISIS in the Syrian civil war. Their concern is to promote their radical form of Islam, Wahhabism. And that is really a virus that is sort of spread throughout the world. It teaches hatred of America and intolerance. And I just don't think that's something that's in our best interest to support them.